Hello and welcome to another e-learning video. Today we are going to be going over the contracts module. We are going to be going over how to add a new contract. So I'm going to go ahead and first go to my contracts, and I'm going to go ahead and click add new contract here at the bottom right. It's going to bring up this main contract tab, add contract, and the just basic contract info. So I have the first option here is a prefix and a suffix. So if I would like to add a prefix or a suffix to the contract number that WISE option assigns, I can do so. I'm going to go ahead and leave those blank. And I have the status, which I'll just go ahead and leave as pending. Contract owner, which of course can be different than the mare owner. And then here I do have the start date, contract date, expiration date. This defaults to 1/1/2100. Again, unless you do actually have an expiration date for this contract, I'd go ahead and leave that blank. Start year reference, so if you want to go ahead and add a year reference, and then of course we do have the custom contract number. So for this contract here, if you do have a custom number, if you have your own numbering system, you can go ahead and enter that there. It's not required, of course, because WISE option will number each contract regardless. Summary and description, I'm going to go ahead and leave those two blank. And then we have contract type. So of course we do have just a standard breeding contract, which you'll see here comes with its own fields. But I do have other contract types as well. Auction, which again changes the variable fields available. So depending on the contract type you choose, the variables down here will change. So for instance, I can have a breeding contract that is specifically for ICSI. Still a breeding contract, but it's an ICSI breeding contract only. So you can see here I can enter in some information here. And then under here, I do have other ones, international, mare management off-site, on-farm AI, rebreed, etc. And then underneath that, now getting out of the breeding contracts, again, because this contract module does more than just breeding contracts, we do have other contracts like ICSI, ET contract, ICSI, stallion contract, and of course, as we update these, their different fields will be available. I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave this as one of these breeding contracts. I'm going to go ahead and say it's a discounted breeding contract. And I'm going to go ahead and enter in the mare and the stallion. I'm going to go ahead and say this is for the 2022 breeding season. Change this reference as well. The scent date, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually leave that as today. I haven't received any fee yet, and I'm going to say their association enrollment fee is current. I'm going to say it's going to be a donor mare, and it is discounted as that they had a trade agreement. So then I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Once I hit save, of course, the contract type is now locked. So I cannot edit contract type, but I can edit anything else on this form. And I just went back to the contract info. You saw, of course, the other tabs then loaded. So now I can start adding contract charges. I can upload images, or I can check here if I had sent a DocuSign document, I could check its status here for this contract. Down here at the bottom again, I can also add some progress notes. I'll go ahead and just add one here. And so, of course, I'm just going to go ahead and I'll just add a test one. You'll notice there's a summary, so a quick little statement, comments, internal comments. Here, of course, internal comments are just, of course, for internal use. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. So now I have a progress note here I can always go and look back on. I'm going to go ahead and close this and go back to my contracts. You can see now that I hit save, I now have a contract number as well. And so I can go ahead and now make any other changes I need or create a different contract. One thing also as well, not only can you have a primary owner, of course, that is different than the patient or mare owner, you can also syndicate this contract. So here I can actually, just like you can on the patient file, I can click on this word syndicated and I can actually update this contract ownership. And of course, you're going to see in the next e-learning video when we talk about charges, how that really comes in handy. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.